So I get asked a lot what I take on my backpacking trips to keep my packs really, really light. And the one thing I gotta say is, just take only the essentials of what you need. I had a guy tell me one time, and it's a really good tip, that if it's something you're not going to use at least 3 times on your trip, then don't take it. It's not necessary to pack in. You probably don't really need it. And since then, I've shaved a lot of weight out of my pack. And so I look at all my items, and within the exception of stuff like your game bags and things like that you will only use one time, that's different. But as far as gloves go or your sleeping gear goes, obviously you're going to use those 3 or 4 or more times depending on how often you go. But quick rundown of kind of what I have, what I take. This is the bare essentials, like I said. This doesn't include some of my extra clothes like socks or underwear, but it also doesn't include my food, which is going to make a lot more weight. But basically what I take, I don't hunt with my gloves or my beanie, but I do take them just to help myself stay warm, especially at night. And then take my game bags, those have to be there. I've got a couple knives that I take a rangefinder, take a few elk calls, and obviously you have to have a headlamp, so I take that. One thing I'm missing out of here is my cook gear. I don't have any of my cooking stuff, so it would just be like a Jetboil. One important thing that I like a lot is a dip and drink water bottle. These water bottles are awesome. You've got cold water at every stream. So I take that. I take a GPS sometimes, not always. If it's somewhere I'm really comfortable with, I've been there a lot, I don't need it. I know where I'm at, so that will save a lot of weight. I take some gloves that are just for cleaning animals. They're just really convenient. It's nice to not have the blood and everything on your hands, under your fingernails and all that, especially when you're trying to clean everything. I run a Big Agnes Seed House tent. It's a nice lightweight one-man tent. It's a little small, so I'm thinking about going up to a 2-man, but it is nice and lightweight, so it fits the bill there. I run a 15-degree bag that's also nice and lightweight. This is a synthetic bag. I also run a down bag sometimes. The down's a little more comfortable. It's also a little more lighter weight than this, but this one is a little bit warmer for some reason. I don't know if it's just the ratings, whatever, but they're both 15-degree bags, but I kind of prefer this one for some reason. I don't know, but anyways, I take just a regular Thermarest blow-up air mattress. It's a thin one, lightweight, but it does the job. And that's the basics. And then the pack that I use most of the time is going to be like just the Sacrifice, just the backpack. Occasionally I'll take in the pack frame together as one, but just depends on kind of where it's at, how my pack weight's doing. If it's really light, I'll add it to it just so I have my frame there for when we kill. If not, then I've got my backpack that I take in to take the first load out until I get my pack frame. But that's the basics. I'm going to take a spotting scope this year. I'm going to take a video camera and a picture camera, so a couple things will add weight. Of course, I've got my bow and everything, but should make for a nice lightweight setup. So I'll throw it all in the bag, show you what it looks like in the bag. So that's what the pack looks like, all loaded up. Of course, like I said, it's missing a couple things, some cooking stuff and some clothes. It's probably sitting somewhere around, I'd say 25 pounds, if that. So with my cook gear, which would be a little bit of propane and a Jetboil, and that's it really, and a little bit of Mountain House and some snacks, I'm probably going to add maybe 10 pounds there at the most. And then some clothing is probably going to put it, another 5 pounds. So, 35, 40 pounds, somewhere in there. I consider that a nice lightweight pack. Of course, I don't hunt with all the stuff in it. I'll be making a base camp, take it out, lighten it up a ton to hunt with. But if you wanted a bivvy hunt with it, you definitely could, no problem. It's that nice and lightweight. And that's just a pack without the aux frame, obviously. But I'll put it on there, snap a photo so I can show you that as well.